In case you're wondering, we took an unbelievable trip to the ice caves in Katla. Of all of the things we did during our 5 days in Iceland, this was the one thing not to miss. The caves are magical, shimmering in translucent blue and black, and the ride across the Myrdalsjokull glacier in a monster jeep looks like you are crossing the surface of Mars. The experience is right out of a movie set. A must-do on your visit to Iceland. The tour we took was Southcoast Adventures, the ice cave under the volcano, Katla Icecave tour from Vic. It took about 4 hours from start to finish. For this particular tour, we recommend you get some waterproof gear to keep you dry pretty much head to toe. Things can get pretty wet on the hike and in the ice cave with melting ice and snow. There is a store called Iceland at the meeting location in Vic, which is convenient if you need to make a last-minute purchase for the tour. We met outside the Ice Cave Bistro in Vic to head out to the ice cave. You board a monster jeep/van/rover type vehicle in the parking lot. The drive out to the ice caves takes about 45 minutes or so, depending on the weather. We took a quick drive through the picturesque town of Vic. After a little bit, we made it out to the highway. Along the highway, we drove through massive glacier plains. These miles and miles of flat plains were created from multiple eruptions that caused both lava and water to run out to the sea. After some time, you leave the highway and go completely off-road, onto the rugged, frozen Myrdalsjokull glacier. The Myrdalsjokull glacier is Iceland's 4th largest ice cap. It covers nearly 600 square kilometers, 232 square miles, and its highest peak is almost 1,500 meters tall. Driving across the terrain looks like you are riding across another planet, or on a movie set from Star Wars or Game of Thrones. From Myrdalsjokull, the kötlujökull glacier originates. It sits atop one of the most active volcanoes, Katla. Fun fact, there is a weird, but interesting Netflix series named Katla that has a lot of background scenes from Vic and this area. The end of the drive is a small base camp area on the highlands near the roots of the kötlujökull glacier. The view of the glacier, volcano, and mountains is spectacular. We were given helmets and crampons to put on for the hike. Once geared up, you start the trek to the entrance of the ice cave. It is only a 10-minute hike, but breathtaking as you walk across the rugged terrain towards the mountains of lava, blue glacier ice, and frozen water runs. As you near the cave, you pass by mounds, walls, and sculptures created out of this glacial ice by Mother Nature. They are both beautiful and ominous, streaked with the blue sparkling ice and black lava sediment. A reminder that you are in Iceland, the land of ice and fire. There was a flowing stream created by the melting ice as we walked along the ridge to the cave entrance. We entered the magical ice cave using a series of ropes and wooden plank bridges to traverse the running stream. It was both exhilarating and a bit scary. The slow crawl of the huge mass of ice created by the Kötlujökull glacier creates these natural ice caves. As the glacier is constantly moving and the weather continuously changes, the ice caves move, melt, and refreeze. As such, if you visit this location 6 months later, the cave will be different. The tour hikes in and out of these caves and passageways. The beautiful, natural blue ice walls makes you feel as if you are in some other fantastical world. As you get deeper into the cave, it turns into a magical land, glimmering in waves that look like scales of translucent blue ice in the amazing caverns and tunnels. You can see why places like this were used as cinematic backdrops for TV series like Game of Thrones. Welcome to the lands beyond the wall.
Don't go down this way. So you're afraid of.
This beautiful ice archway was the end of our hike into the caves. We spent some time there to admire the grand setting, marveled at what Mother Nature had created, and took numerous photos and videos. Even in the winter, you could see how quickly the ice was melting. We took the opportunity to put our lips up to the glacial cave wall and take a drink from ice that was hundreds of years old. Once everyone was finished, we turned back and trekked out of the caves using the same trail that we came in on. Viewing it, you can get a good idea of what the caves and the walk looks like. After exiting the cave, you also get to see the breathtaking views of the glacial plains and volcanic mountains from the Kötlujökull glacier. Please like and subscribe to support us. Enjoy the remainder of the video, the mesmerizing views of the ice caves, and the allure of Iceland.